I'm joined now by Tanya König, who's been taking a look at some of these solidarity efforts that are taking place not only all over Europe, but also here in Switzerland. What can you tell us, Tanya?
That's right, Anna Maria. So that's probably the wonderful part within that crisis when you see all these videos popping up on social media of people chanting, singing from balconies or playing music if you're a DJ for the people. We've seen that in Italy, for instance, where you kind of are enforcing the community that we're here together. So also in Spain, Portugal, Rome, and in Geneva, we also saw the people clapping from their balconies at the end of the day to show their support for the medical staff that is, of course, now working a lot. So all these solidarity initiatives come mostly from individuals or private groups. If we look at the political level, especially within Europe, there has been some criticism that there's not a lot of solidarity between the states. Italy, for instance, wondered what happened when Germany blocked medical supplies that were supposed to come to Rome. So when we talk about solidarity, I mean mostly these private and social private initiatives.
And what is taking place here in Switzerland specifically? What are we doing here?
Yes, so in yesterday's press conference, Federal Councillor and President Simonetta Sommaruga, she praised the efforts that have been made in this direction. She said that there were creative initiatives by young people to support each other in this situation. And she also said that it needs everybody doing this. And what I mean, or what she means by these groups, there have been groups popping up that help you with grocery shopping if you cannot leave home. So for the elderly, or just to give someone a phone call if you're feeling isolated. But solidarity also means not being active. So it's not only about helping and being active, it's also about staying home and making sure that you really adhere to these measures. I spoke to Alessandro Iacono. He's the co-founder of this platform called hilfjetzt.ch, and they set up a platform on Friday to just centralize all these help groups that are out there so that people can find them more easily.
And Hilf jetzt in German means what? Help now, right?
Yeah, it means help now, exactly. Okay. It's a German name, but it's for all over Switzerland. So there are also groups in Romandie that are represented there.
Okay. In other languages, in other words.
Exactly, exactly. So I spoke to him and we can take a look at the interview.
Yeah, let's listen. I'm now joined by Alessandro Iacono. He's the co-founder of the platform hilfjetzt.ch, which brings together help groups in times of coronavirus. Hi, Alessandro.
Hello, thank you for having me.
Yeah, you're welcome. So tell me, what problem are you trying to solve exactly with your platform?
Well, we are facing a situation where elderly people or people with a weak immune system should not leave their homes to do the grocery shopping or go to pharmacy. So what this has led to is a huge wave of solidarity in Switzerland, where people have created Facebook and WhatsApp groups in order to offer those people their help. And what we are now trying to do is to funnel all those Facebook and WhatsApp groups on one single website so that people can just simply put in their postcode and it will show them where to get help or where to offer help in their surroundings.
But if I'm thinking about a grandmother that might not have access to a website, how would she find you?
Well, we shouldn't underestimate how many elderly people use WhatsApp as well, but we have found a simple workaround to this problem. We are advising people in those groups to print out letters such as this one. The idea of those letters is to put them at the doors of the homes of people and in the stairways and so on, where they write their phone numbers on those letters, and so people that are not frequently online can still reach out to people in their environment to get help.
And you just started last Friday with this platform, and you already have over 300 groups that are on your platforms. That's incredible response.
It is. It has gone quite viral. We didn't expect this, and we are quite overwhelmed now. In fact, we are looking for staff as well, because we have been doing this on a volunteer basis so far. And we would like to hire people now to support us with this work because we fear that it will be more necessary in the days and weeks to come.
So you're hiring staff. It's also paid staff. I saw that, the job announcement. How are you financing yourself?
We are trying to raise money through donations. We have set up a simple donation page on our website, and we hope that people will support this cause because we think society will need this type of solidarity within the next few days and weeks.
And you're one of the co-founders. Who's behind that platform?
It's a group of people coming from different campaigning and digital communications backgrounds, and we basically had the idea to use our skill set for this cause and to help to do something useful in these difficult times.
These help groups that are on your platform, can you tell us a bit more what they do? Some of them do offer grocery shopping services. What else? Is there childcare as well?
Yes, you're right. Most of them offer grocery shoppings and childcare. Some of them go to the pharmacy for people as well. And they are currently figuring out more ways to engage with people in need, such as, for example, phone calls with elderly people who feel alone because they're bound to stay at home. But it's still a very new initiative, so we're trying to figure out the best way to get people involved.
And also, I imagine that you should not be in touch physically with the elderly or the weak. So how does that work with the grocery shopping? Do you just deliver it on the door of that person so that you don't have contact?
Yes, we are advising people to strictly follow the rules of the Swiss Health Department. And the main idea is that people actually drop the grocery bags in front of the door, and maybe they use some sanitizer to disinfect parts they have touched. But it's kind of the thing you explained already. It's people dropping bags in front of doors and then maybe calling the people and telling them, okay, your grocery bag has arrived.
Okay. Then what about the future? Are you thinking about keeping this site running after the coronavirus crisis is over?
Well, we hope it will never be needed again. So we are first trying to figure out a way out of this crisis, and we will then think of other ways how we could use in which we could be useful.
All right, Tanya, so how can our viewers get involved with this group? I mean, what can they do?
So you can go, of course, to one of these websites, or for instance, hilfjetzt.ch, and if you type in your place where you live, you can see what groups offer help. So if you need help, you can do that. Or you can also offer your services that you say, I want to do grocery shopping for someone, and then you can just register there. You can print out the paper that you just saw in the package and put it at the doors of maybe the place where you live, and maybe if there is a person that needs help, they can just register there. And of course, we'd love to hear what our viewers are seeing out there when it comes to solidarity. So if anyone wants to send us their impression, picture, they can do that to digitalteam@cnnmoney.ch.
Absolutely. Thank you, Tanya. I'm going to echo that. Get involved in the conversation. Check our social media platforms, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, email, whatever the comment, stay in touch and tell us what's on your mind. And of course, all of our content, including everything you've just seen, is also on our website, cnnmoney.ch.